morning, all empathic sensitive souls. Happy Monday. This is Denise. It is Monday morning. I am running late as usual, but at least I am consistently late. How did the mantra go last week? I had a parade on Saturday and I had to keep breathing, releasing the fear, and trying to stay in the present moment. The parade was insane. There were so many people in town. But of course, it's one of the few parades in the local area, and there were so many kids. It was hilarious. It was a good time. I think everybody had a good time. I walked through the parade route. Of course, being part of the American Legion Auxiliary, I'm one of the first groups that go through. I follow the American Legion, and they kick off the parade. And we threw out candy, and the kids were just so excited. I don't know. I didn't think it was a bad winter and everyone was cooped up, but maybe it was a first outing for a lot of kids. My sister and her daughter and kids came along to the parade, so I found them in the crowd after the parade and sat and chatted with them, and then we had a birthday party to go to. My great niece and my great nephew, one was March and one was February, so we had a combined birthday party. Good food, a lot of giggling, a lot of laughters, and then a nap. It was a fabulous day. I wasn't happy. I was so ornery in the morning I couldn't stand myself. But I did it. I had to. I put the intention forth that I was going to have a good day. I picked myself up by the bootstraps and told myself, you know what? It's a short walk. You're throwing out candy. You don't really have to talk to people. It'll be okay. Just get ready to go. I got my green on and out the door I went. It was a struggle for me. I don't know why. I don't know what I was upset about. But I really didn't want to go to the parade. But I went and had a great time. I find that, especially if it's a crowd, I sometimes have a hard time joining or going because I have a hard time with crowds. There's a lot of emotion, there's a lot of energy. But this was actually fun this time round. It went fast. And the hilarious thing is it's only like 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 blocks long. And there's a lot of people that'll go through multiple times because it's a very short parade. And everybody laughs and giggles and waves at the people that go back through a second time or a third time because it's quite comical. It's quite hilarious. And of course, this is small town, so the more the merrier. But it was a good time after I got over me having a hissy fit and being upset about I don't even know what, but I had to breathe through the fear. Now, my fear usually presents in anger. So I was afraid of something, but I didn't know what it was. I'm thinking it was just the energy of all the people, and I didn't want to be overwhelmed. But I grounded. I said a short meditation. I pulled my energy back to me, put up a protection bubble around me, and I went with it. And that leads into this week's mantra. So this week's mantra is, my breath is my anchor. I am grounded and at peace. So as long as I can concentrate on my breathing, and because I wear a mask when I'm out in public, you can't help but ground in your breathing because it steams your glasses up and the whole 9 yards. So I always know my breath. But trying to focus on my breath and sink into it. And a lot of times I'll do a box breath, 4 in, hold for 4, 4 out, hold for 4. And that seems to help calm me. And then I get breathing slower, and I count slower. Sometimes, you know, you can breathe in for a count of 7, hold for a count of 4, or however long you want to hold it, and breathe out for a count of 7 or 8. And just, it's to slow you down. And when you start slowing your breath work down, it starts slowing your nervous system down. And that's what I had to do. I had to ground myself. I had to be in the present moment, stay in the here and now, and then I could enjoy. And we had a good time. I don't know how long people stayed in town because I had a birthday party to go to. But again, it all, for me, revolves around breath work. Because I am, let's face it, I am crap at meditation. I cannot sit there in Zen mode. Yeah, my mind wanders. So if I distract my mind with counting my breath, it helps me greatly to do so. It is Monday morning. It's going to be a fabulous week. I know it's going to be a very busy week. I don't know why and how, but my calendar fills up. It's insane. I swear every night of this week I've got something to do after work. I am trying to be healthy. I am trying to get more exercise in. But all these things going on after work just throw me for a complete loop. It's just crazy. I hope that you all have a fantastic week, that it starts to slow down, or at least your breath work slows down. Enjoy your cup of coffee. Look at the coffee, smell the coffee, taste the coffee, savor the coffee. And that too can become a meditative practice, where you can stand at the kitchen sink and just, and sometimes that's all you need is a minute. And I take those minutes periodically throughout the day while at work, that I just enjoy being in the moment. It's hard and it's a struggle for me, but I'm trying my darndest to gather and grab those few moments where I can look out the window and watch the birds fly and just breathe. I never knew how important breathing was. I mean, we all know breathing is important because we have to live, but that I can control my emotions with my breath work. It's fabulous. It's very interesting. And the more I read up on it, the more I'm like, really? So I'm trying to teach the kids, my great nieces and nephews, just breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. Just relax. And they look at me and they roll their eyes and they go do their thing. I hope you all have a fantastic week. Try the mantra out. See if it works for you. My breath is my anchor. I am grounded and at peace. I am grounded and at peace. Try it. Let me know how it goes. Keep me posted. Have a fantastic week, everyone. Bye for now.